Hi Taranga, are you there? Can you hear me? Is the audio working? A little quiet? Okay. Is that better? Hi Vicky, how are you? Thank you for coming. A bit quiet? Okay. Is this better or should I turn it up more? I don't want it to be too quiet compared to the game either. Game volume is good. Turn up your voice again. Okay. How's that? Oh, thank you for stopping by. I am very excited to play this. I haven't played Amnesia before. I've heard a lot about it though. Game volume might be too loud. What about that? Is that too loud? Is that better? I knew the audio would be a problem. Because it's hard for me to hear through my own headphones. So today we'll be starting with Shin's route, because he's recommended first. Wait, game volume up a bit more or microphone up a bit more? That sounds good. Should I leave it like that? I'll try to use my louder voice as well. So all I've heard from Shin is that he's not really controversial, but I've seen some people really love him. And then I've seen that some people were put off, I think, by some of his... Thanks. Glad that that's working now. So I did play a little bit of Heartworld, which is his route, just to make sure that I'd gotten out of the common route while I was writing my review. But all I saw was like I saw the first CG and then I immediately stopped playing. But I'll go back to here and just start his route from the beginning again, because I didn't really play much anyway. So each world corresponds with a different route, and Shin is heart. I like that they're all to do with suits of cards, because I think Joker is the last route that you unlock at the end. So I've seen some people saying that they don't like Orion, but he seems really cute so far. I really like the background art. I wasn't really sure. I wasn't really sure what the art would be like because I know it's a bit of an older game, but I think it holds up. The background art looks really nice and the character sprites look pretty new, to be honest. Right, and so in case you're not already familiar, basically the premise of Amnesia is that you're just going about your daily business and Orion bumps into you while he's traveling across different worlds. So there's like all these different worlds and realities. And when he bumps into you, it like knocks you into the space between worlds. And it also knocks all your memories out of your head. And so he's kind of stuck in your head in the space where the memories should be, but he wants to get out of your head and you want your memories back. So the plan is that you go into this world, in this case the heart world, and then we'll go about our daily business and interact with our friends and try and get our memories back, because the idea is that once you've regained enough of your memories, it'll push Orion out of your head so he can go back to doing whatever he was doing, and we can go back to whatever we were doing. And one of the things he specifically said was, don't get stuck in a hospital bed, because then it'll be impossible to interact with your life and your friends and get your memories back. That's why he's upset that we've woken up in hospital. I don't know if he's meant to be a fairy. He does have pointy ears, and his cape looks kind of like wings. I also like the different facial expressions. I thought that in the common route as well. So he can feel everything that we feel as well. That's gonna be interesting in a romance game. Was it a car accident or was it being bumped into by an inter-realm fairy spirit thing? So Shin is voiced by Tetsuya Kakihara, who voices a bunch of Otomate characters as well as Natsu in Fairy Tail, but normally he voices like really like youthful, energetic Genki type characters, and from what I remember of this opening bit, he's like really serious, and it sounded so strange coming from him. He pulls it off well though. He also voices is it Isora in Seven Scarlet, and one of the things I really liked about him in that role was that he was really good at doing the swap between the like really cutesy younger guy, like really energetic youthful voice, and then the like really serious voice when he suddenly got really intense. So I'm interested to see how he pulls off this role, because he doesn't seem like a youthful energetic type at all. Look. See, he's like such a subdued voice. I love the fashion in this as well, by the way. I see a lot of people making fun of it, which is fair, but I really like it. I think Otomate Kitten said it's like visual K style, but it just reminds me of like the scene kid emo type fashion. I love that he's wearing two collars because one wasn't enough. And one of the other things they said in the common route as well is that we're the only ones who can hear Orion. No one else can hear him, so he'll be like giving us commentary and like hints and things as we go, but no one else can see or hear him. I remember this bit. This is why I wanted to stop playing, because I really like the CG moment. We have no idea who this guy is. Oh, that's right, and because Orion can feel what we can feel as well, he's just like, nope. So far, I don't think the protagonist has actually said anything. Oh, except for the player choices in the common route. So I find it funny that Orion's like, you can resist if you want, and then she just does nothing. What a way to open your route. We still don't even know his name. See, I love that he says, get all embarrassed today. That implies that he's done it before. I don't think that's how it works, but sure. And it's definitely a dramatic opening. And she doesn't respond. She's just like, yeah, it's fine. I love his like grumpy face. Like he just can't be bothered with any of this, even though he's the one who just like kissed you out of nowhere, and now he's just being like, yeah, I'm not even gonna knock when I come back, so make sure you're dressed already, otherwise I'll just see you naked and there's nothing you can do about it. Also, I found out today that Amnesia has an anime. I was reading an anime review and someone mentioned Amnesia the anime. I did not know that, but now I really want to watch it. I mean, you'd hope he's your boyfriend. See, Orion's so cute. He's like looking out for us. I assume that Orion can't actually interact with the world either. So he can't like, he couldn't like pick up our purse for us or like bar the door so that he can't come back in. Are we ready to leave though? Because we just woke up covered in bandages. Sorry, I should have let him finish speaking. I mean, yeah, exactly. He's close enough that he can do the hospital paperwork, and usually that means family, but considering the way he just behaved, I'm gonna say not family. At least hopefully not. Does he seem trustworthy though? True. That is a good point. I think this is where I stopped playing when I was playing for the first impressions review. True, stop distracting me. He's gonna come back and we're gonna be half naked. I like the music a lot. Aw, thanks, Orion. I really like his horns. He didn't knock. He said he wouldn't, and he didn't. So rude. Is that a collarbone piercing? Looks like 2 collarbone piercings. Wait, one's like sticking out. Or is that part of his jacket, the other bit? Oh,
もう
I
ちょっ
love
と着替えるの
Orion.
遅かったら完全に見られてたよ。確かにさっき声かけないで入るって言ってたけど、普通本当にノックしないで入ってくる？
I don't think that is normal at all. He seems very rude. He calls us Omaya as well.
ここはビシッと文句言っとく？
Alright, I'm not gonna play with a guide. Let me just save because I'm. Oh, I already saved that in my last one. Okay. So this must have been where I stopped playing. But yeah, I'm not gonna play with a guide, so I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna go in blind, see what ending I get first go, and then when I inevitably get a bad ending first try, then I'll look at a guide and get his good ending. I mean, maybe a miracle will happen and I'll get good ending first go, but that I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Are we going to speak up or are we just going to go along with whatever he said? I mean, he did tell us he wasn't going to knock and we didn't say anything at the time. Nah. I mean, she hasn't said anything so far, so let's stay in character and we'll just be like, whatever, let's just get out of here. I mean, you did it so... excuse me, you did it so casually, it seemed normal. That was probably the wrong choice. Is this gonna be a bad ending? That would be so funny. A medicine? Are we sick? Oh, painkillers. Baka. He looks so exasperated.
言葉がザクザク刺さる。でも一応心配してくれてるのかな。とりあえず世話は焼いてくれてるみたいだし。あ、とにかく痛み止め飲もうか。痛いのは確かだしね。
It's so handy that he can feel the same thing as us.
意外と片付いてるな。棚の中も空だし。お前、昨日自分でやったろ。
Look at his surprised face. That feels like a very intense level of surprise for just being like mildly perplexed that your room is already packed.
あ、本当だ。記憶を失う前に君が自分でやったのかな。とりあえずここはうなずいておこう。っていうか余計なこと言えないからうなずくしかないよね。
See, that's why I said the ... line. All we can do at the moment is nod.
看護師にはさっき挨拶してきたから。家まで近いけどタクシーの方がいいよな。
Sure, that is usually what I would prefer, apparently.
なあ俺、お前の家の周りよくわかんないから。
Oh no.
自分で道順説明してくれよな。
Or maybe we'll just wander around until we find it.
家?
Aww. That's cute. Do we have Google Maps with like a pre-saved destination in the phone?
お客さん、どこへ行きます？
無茶ぶりきた。
Oh yeah, true. Maybe we have it written down somewhere. Or is that gonna look suspicious? If I just start rifling through for my address. But if I say I'm not very good with directions, then he's gonna be like, well, tell me the address and I'll see if I can get you there. I'm gonna go with this one. Ah. You do it for me, please. We still don't know his name.
あ、すみません。場所をうまく言えないんですけど、とりあえず寄進母神の方にお願いします。
Just as well he knows.
あとは曲がる場所を指示しますんで。
That is so handy. Good. Crisis averted. Hi, Witchcrafter Reverie. Welcome. We're playing Amnesia Memories.
なんとか切り抜けた。記憶
Hi,
喪
how are
失
you?
って想像以上にハードだね。
We just started Shin's route, actually.
彼が言った行き先の名前に心当たりとかありそう。
And we're just trying to figure out how to give a taxi driver directions to our
何
house
か思い出せるかな。
when we can't actually remember the address to our house. Hi, Terry-Arrow, how are you? Thank you for joining. Good morning. Shin has just very helpfully given the taxi driver directions for us.
ここが君の家か。家族と一緒に住んでるのかな。それとも一人暮らしかな。
I started the second game today as well, but I've been in the mood to watch people play Memories. Yeah, I actually haven't played it before, so I've actually owned it on Steam for a while, but never really got around to it. So when I saw that it was being released on Switch as well, I figured it was a good time to play it.
あ、まさかこの男と同棲。
I mean, he did just walk in and kiss us like it was nothing, so...
何自分家に見とれてんだよ。
But then he said he didn't know the directions, so maybe not.
おい、どこまで行くんだよ。
Do we not know which door is ours?
あ、やばい。ここだったのか。
To be fair, we did just wake up in the hospital covered in bandages. I feel like maybe getting some sort of head injury and losing our memories isn't the strangest thing that could have
鍵
happened.
出さなきゃだよね。カバンの中探してみて。
もしかして鍵出そうとしてるわけ？
It's just missing. I know. I can't tell if it's just one piercing or if it's two or if that like second smaller dot is part of his jacket. But I was thinking that it is just sort of right there, isn't it?
俺が預かってるだろ。
I haven't
どう
remembered.
やったら忘れられんの？
Well,
しまった。怪しまれちゃったかな。
oh wait, can't I check my suspicion from parameters as well? Yeah, suspicions like could be lower, could be lower. I never noticed it. Now I wonder if it's a jacket or one piercing. Yeah, I can't, because it looks so much smaller and it's not sticking out like the other one, but it looks like it is meant to be another piercing. I'm not sure. I really like the background art. It's really pretty, and I feel like it's held up really well considering this is an older game. Okay, so we have an apartment.
ってダメダメ。キョロキョロ見回したら怪しまれるよ。
Just be like, wow, I forgot what it looked like while I was in the hospital, and it's just remembering how cozy and homely my home is.
なあ、
You can play it
片
off.
付けはやるからお茶入れて。
なんと、怪我人のこき使うつもり？
I mean, look, he's established that he's very rude. I don't think we can keep being surprised
隊
at
員
that.
の許可が下りたってことは最低限の日常生活はできるってことだろ。
He's answering Orion's question.
倒れたらベッドまで運んでやるから俺がいる間にリハビリしろよ。
He's a bit forward. I'm not mad about it though. I love Tetsuya Kakihara as a voice actor.
仕方ない。
So I think his rudeness is helped by the fact that the voice actor is very good and has a very nice voice. I have to look for the tea. Oh, that's true. We don't know where anything is.
麦茶のことだろう。
What kind of tea does he mean?
緑茶、麦茶、紅茶。もういっそ直接聞いちゃう？
I mean, I already forgot that he had my key. I feel like if I ask him what his favorite tea is as well, this is gonna be... So I'm playing without a guide, so I'm sorry for saving at every choice, but I hate making decisions. And I'm gonna be nervous every time that I've chosen the wrong one. I mean, green tea's the default, right? But maybe he's like edgy and he's like, no, I only drink black tea. Maybe I'll ask. Because he could be, maybe even if like green tea is usually his favorite, maybe he's in the mood for barley tea instead.
メロンソーダ。
That That's not tea.
お茶じゃないじゃん。
What? That's so unhelpful. I played blind too. I was so anxious. I had to stop checking. Oh, I should be checking the stats. I feel like if I do that though, it's going to take me forever to play any of it. I'm going to be brave and see what ending I get.
大体メロンソーダって普通家に置いてない。
Yeah, I won't check the stats. Yeah, exactly. Melon soda is like something you'd buy from like a convenience store or something. Is he doing it on purpose? Was he like stupid questions so you get a stupid answer?
なぜかあるし。
Oh,
ある
okay,
なら
there
入
you
れて
go.
あげようか。
He knows us better than we do at the moment.
ちょっと待て。それ2週間は前のやつだろ。なんで平然と入れて
I
んだよ。
don't know.
そうなの？
I love that Orion's reactions to whatever he says are like the same reaction that the player has to what he says too.
2週間ってもしかして君そんなに入院してたの？
ないのは分かってるよ。言ってみただけ。いちいち真に受けなくていいんだけど。
Okay, so when I just like went along with whatever he said, he got kind of grumpy with me, and now he's saying you don't have to like take what I say seriously all the time. So I think maybe he wants us to be a bit more like not argumentative, but like telling him off, I guess.
なんと横暴
I mean, he
な。
does look like the delinquent type. They're always red for some reason.
ま、いいけどさ。
He looks so annoyed.
はあ、彼いつまでいるつもりなんだろう。
He seems sweet
なんか
though.
うちの荷物
He's just
手際よ
grumpy.
く片
He's a
付けてるけ
tsundere.
どこの家の鍵を預かってたわけだし、もしかして
ああ
入院中の世話全部彼がやってくれてたのかな。ってどういうこと？俺は何してるんだ
True.
俺は。
Where are they? Why weren't they doing the paperwork?
まあ今はとりあえずお茶入れよっか。
I actually have tea right now. I've got green tea. The Amnesia premise is actually pretty cool because then as the player you're learning things at the same time as the protagonist.
だいたい片付いた。着替え類は触ってないから自分でやって。
What a gentleman. We don't even know his name yet. Wow, I forgot a lot from this game, but it was grumpiness. Yeah, he's got a lot of variations of facial expressions, but all of them seem to be some form of grumpy or exasperated. Yeah, he hasn't said his name yet. I mean, I guess he assumes we already know.
サンドイッチ買ってきてるから。朝から何も食べてないんだろう。とにか
Aww.
く何か
See,
腹
he
に
is thoughtful. He's just very rude about it.
うん
Although he did just like give us a kiss
言い
out of
方
nowhere,
はき
so
ついけど、いろいろ気遣ってくれてるのかな。
still need to know what that's about.
とりあえずごちそうになろうか。
I mean, he's got a harsh way with words, but he takes good care of you. Is pretty much tsundere in a nutshell.
聞きたいことはいっぱいあるけど、何聞いてもすぐに見透かされそう。絡むの難しいね。
Mm. Yeah, I don't think I've done a very good job of making him feel like we're our normal selves.
なあ、もうこんな時間か。俺
What
帰
did
る
we
わ。
do? Just sit there drinking tea in silence? Or did the sun literally just start setting?
やっと帰ってくれる。この緊張から解放される。
そろそろお前限界だろ。一人の間は誰も。
Nobody will be here to take care of you? Where are our parents?
な、明日も来るから。
Okay, I understand. Well, no need to go to any trouble. I feel like he's been annoyed at me every time I've just like gone along with whatever he said, so I'm gonna pick no need to go to any trouble.
だってお前様子おかしい
Ah,
し。
damn!
俺は
What?
一日くらい予備校休んでも平気だから
I。knew I'd definitely gonna get a bad ending to start with, but that's okay. You're acting strange, there's no problem.
あ、予備校生なんだ、こいつ。
What is a prep school?
じゃ
Oh, is that like a
また
school
明
that
日
you go to before university or something?
鍵はキッチンカウンターの上に置いといた。明日は普通に客として来るから。寝坊するなよ。
Okay.
やっと一人になれたね。 なんかすっ
I
ご
like
く
his
しんがられてた気がするけど、
with the
とり
green
あえ
and
ず
the pink.
病院に連れ戻されるのだけは避けられた。
That is true. We're no longer stuck in the hospital.
はあ、それにしても疲れたね。今朝まで入院してたんだもん。疲れるの当然だよ。あいつ
I thought it was to
無理
prepare
さ
for an
せすぎ
exam.
じゃ
Oh,
ない？
maybe. I feel like I've heard it in anime before, but I don't actually know what it is. I love Orion's facial expressions as well. Like normally his face is really pretty, and then whenever he has like an expression like this, it goes in like a really simple art style instead.
部屋の中も探ってみたいけど、もう体が限界みたいだね。横になって休みながら携帯
True,
のチ
we
ェック
do.
し
So
よ
we
う
do
か。
actually have cell phone. This is modern enough that we have a phone.
カバンの中身は
So we should be able to get some information out of that. He's so cute. I would love his character design.
あれ、携帯
Wait,
ない
what?
よ。なんで？今時の若者が携帯持ってない
Young
なんて
people
こと
these
ある
days.
の？
How old is Orion?
あ、病院にいる間は必要ないと思ってどこかに片付けといたとか？家探ししたい
Well,
けど、
Orion
とて
can't
も
like
そんな
move
体
things
力は
right, but
な
he
いよ
could
ね。
at least scout. He could look around the room.
あ、とりあえず財布の中だけでもチェックしよう。身分証があるかもしれないし。
I like that his color scheme is
と
yellow and black as well, because it
are.
kind of reminds me of a bee, like a little bumblebee.
明賀大学心理学科1
Ah,
年。大学生なんだ。
psychology. Interesting, and we have amnesia.
さっきのあいつは明日予備校だって言ってたよね。あいつは浪人したのかな？それとも
Oh
年
yeah,
下
there
な
we
の
go,
かな？
studying for exams.
同年代くらいなのは確かだけど、
Hmm,
今日一日喋ってたのに未だに名前もわかんないよ。
true.
でも家の鍵を預けておいたり、退院の手続きを頼んだりしてたわけだし。
This is cute. It's like Orion is a little detective and trying to
記
solve the
憶を
mystery.
失う前の君があいつを信用してたのは間違いないよね。
Or did we?
でもこれって普通彼氏に頼むことじゃない。よっぽど家族同然に付き合ってたのかな。
Oh right, oh the purse will be prepared. Oh no, what's in the purse?
ちょっと様子を見てみて、本当に信頼できそうなら記憶喪失を打ち明けてみるの
I
も
don't
手か
know
も
if we
ね。
should tell him about the amnesia because he was kept like being really suspicious and asking us if we still need to be in the hospital.
あ、本当に仲が良かったなら家のどこかにアルバムとかその手のものがあるかもしれない。でもちょっと体力の限
Or I
界
could
か
have
な。
a quick look because I really
続
want
き
to
は
know.
また明日にしよっか。
Surely there's something lying around I can just
と
peek
に
at.
かく今日はお疲れ様。明日もわかん
Because
ない
he
こと
said
だ
he'll
らけ
be
だ
over
けど。
tomorrow again. We
頑張
can't do
ろう。
much snooping while he's here. He's very pretty. I like the transitions as well. There was like the cute one before with the line art. Did he sleep
お
too?
はよう。あれ、誰か来た？あ、昨日の男だ。って来るの早す
See, I
ぎ
knew
で
it.
しょ。
He'll
7時
show
前
up
なんだけど。
way too soon and then we won't have time to snoop.
ちょっ
So
と
we're gonna
待
have
っ
to
てて
try
もらっ
and...
て急いで見せた
pretend
りしよ
again. He didn't wait for us to get dressed last time. He just came in. Have we just made him stand out in front of the door for 10 minutes?
遅い。寝てたんだ。
Late for
家に
what?
帰ったからってだらけるな。病院にいた時と同じように生活する方が体にいいに決まってる。だから昨日寝坊するなって言っただろ。
9 o'clock isn't that late.
もしかしてそのために朝早くから叩き起こしに来たの？どんな厳しい生活指導だよ。
He is very strict. He's like that older brother type a little bit. Where he's like taking care of you, although he does it in a very tsundere way.
入るぞ。これ、朝飯買ってきた。それと聞きたいことあるんだけど。
It's so interesting hearing Tetsuya Kakahara voice a more subdued character. His voice sounds so deep and like tired compared to his usual characters. Oh, he bought breakfast though, that's cute.
今日で付き合って1
One
年
year
になるよな。何か
anniversary.
しなくていいのか。
Who else did he voice? Isora in Seven Scarlet and Fenrir Godspeed in Ikemen Revolution. I'm trying to think who else Tetsuya Kakihara. I know that in terms of like anime rather than Otomate games, he voiced Natsu in Fairy Tail. Tetsuya Kakihara. I think he's done a few others in Otomate games that I'm just blanking on. Where's behind the voice actors? Oh, actually, maybe Wikipedia is the easiest one for Otomate games. Video games. Yeah, Amnesia. Code Realize. Oh, he's Victor Frankenstein in Code Realize. That's another game I haven't played that is on my backlog list. I actually own it. I just haven't played it. He's in Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly as well, Kurasuba. I think that's the only ones I can quickly see on the the Wikipedia list. It's in your backlog. Yeah, it looks good, honestly. It's just like one of those things again where I want to play it, I just struggle to find the time. I'm trying to remember I think, did people like Cardia or not like Cardia? I've heard a lot of people talking about the MC from Code Realize. And that's the one with Impy, isn't it? The one with red hair. And isn't there another Compt in it? Compt de Saint-Chamond? There's like from Ikemen Vampire, he's also in Code Realize because it's all steampunky. Oh no, another choice. Will you buy me a cake? I do like cake. I don't know, are we gonna... Was he just being like... Before when he was like, you don't have to go along with everything I say, was he just saying that to be grumpy or did he mean it? I'm gonna tease him a little bit. How rude! Dude. Exactly. You tell him Orion. And that's that. Well, I mean, he keeps calling us Omaya, so I don't feel like we need to use his name. We're just such good friends, we can use nicknames. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. The tense music plays. He's too perceptive. See, this is the problem though with like the characters who are going to be who are already close to us before this amnesia thing happened, is that they're going to know that something's up. Oh, is my chat window moved? There we go. Well, I guess we just tell him we have amnesia and hope he doesn't send us to a hospital. I don't think we can keep pretending. I feel like it just like my mind isn't gonna like fly because apparently we're quite close. So I'm just gonna be vague and like, why would you ask that? What? Because I'm suspicious. Uh-oh. Oh no, and he said 1 year anniversary yesterday, or this morning. When did he say it? Oh no. He was testing us, and we failed. See what I mean? His reaction is the same as the players, which is which is
な
fun.
んで隠したがってるのか知らないけど、
Okay.
もうしらばっくれても無駄。
Guess we'll just tell him.
隠してるのは間違いないから、聞いても言わないだろうと思って釜かけた。
I mean, maybe if we just say, we don't have to tell him about the whole Orion thing. We can just say that, you know, we hit our head or something, lost some of our memories, we want to get them back. I love your reactions to Orion. He's so cute. I love that he looks like a little fairy as well.
なんですと？
記憶混乱してるんだろ。
Yes,
お前
but not all of them. And definitely not because of a fairy spirit thing knocking them out of my head.
てか隠せると思う方がおかしいだろ。お前記憶混乱しててもバカな
You have a funny way of showing your affection.
俺がお前と付き合ってるってすぐ分かんなかったの。様子が違ってても隠し通せるって。
I mean, it was pretty obvious that we were dating when you walked into the hospital room and just kissed us.
バカ。
Baka.
そんなに心込めてバカなんて言わなくても。
朝からおかしいと思ってたっての。一時的に混乱してるだけなら
Well, why don't you
そのうち
stop
治るかと思って様子見て
complaining and help me fix it?
たで、なんで隠してたんだよ。
Oh no. I mean, I didn't know if I could trust you is a pretty reasonable thing to say, because if we've forgotten who he is, then like we don't want to just walk off with a stranger. But maybe he'll be offended by that? So we just say we didn't want to go back to the hospital? Because then maybe he'll be like, okay, if you don't want to go to the hospital, let's talk about it instead. I'm gonna say that. He's a tsundere, it's his job not to help. True.
わかった。じゃあ病院には絶対
Yay!
戻さない。
Mission accomplished.
え、いいの？
You know.
それでもう隠す必要ないんだな。
Yeah, true. Okay, I feel like we can tell him. Even if he's mean, he
ど
seems
こまで
helpful.
理解できてるんだ。自分の名前は分かってるか。
I know my
年齢と
name,
か立場は。
and I know I live in this apartment.
それは大丈夫だよね。身分証見たし。
Did I?
なあ、身分証があったのか。てか、身分証がないと
No, I remember my
名前
name.
も分かんないくらい混乱してるのか。じゃあ、一から説明するけど、
Well, that's handy.
俺の名前はシン。
Hey,
お
there
前
we
とは
go.
子供の頃からの知り合いで、まあ、いわゆる幼馴染か。
Aw. Danda would like Shin. I think Danda does like Shin. I think she was saying that the reason why she likes Tetsuya Kakehara as a voice actor and the childhood friend trope is because of Shin.
3ヶ月前からは付き合ってた。年は1個下、高3。
Ooh.
年下だったんだ。偉そうなのに。
I get the feeling the protagonist, even when she doesn't have amnesia, is a bit of an airhead, and maybe that's why she ended up with a guy who's a bit more like responsible.
お前の両親は海外に赴任中。
Mm.
入院直後には1回帰ってきたけど、もう向こうに
Makes
戻った。
sense. I mean, assuming he's telling the truth.
その代わりに俺が鍵と金を預かっていろいろ面倒を見てた。
He could be
親も俺の
lying.
ことはよく知ってるから。
ああ、なるほどね。単なる彼氏にしてはいろいろ任されすぎって思ったけど、なんか納得。
I mean, especially since we've only been dating for 3 months, that's a lot of taking care of us to do for such a
幼
short
馴染
relationship.
で恋人だったら、そりゃ親も
But
信
yeah,
用
if
す
we're
るよ
childhood
ね。
friends, that makes
き
sense.
ついけど真面目そうなやつだし。
He's a mean guy.
いっぺんに話しても混乱するだろうし、とりあえずこんなとこか。他に気になることあるか？
What's with these injuries? Don't you need to go to school? I don't think I want to ask him if he needs to go to school because I think he's just helping us out at the moment. So I'll ask what happened.
ああ、
Oh no, he looks sad.
悪かった。
え？
Wait, why is he sorry?
俺のせいなんだ。お前が怪我したのも記憶がおかしくなってるの。
Look at his face. I'm gonna screenshot that. I love that facial expression. That's a new one.
え？ちょっと待って。記憶なくした
Yeah,
のは
wait a
僕
second.
のせいだよ。
Thank you, Orion, for reminding me. I was like too caught up in it.
お前は10日くらい前、事故に遭った。その時頭を強く打ってるんだ。記憶が混乱してるのはそのせいだと思う。
The music is doing a very good job of setting the tone for each scene.
違うんだけど、まあ適当に誤解してくれるならその方が都
I
合い
mean,
いか。
yeah, it's understandable to think that a head injury would cause the amnesia rather than an invisible spirit that he can't see or hear taking up space in our brain.
事故のことは
I feel like if we try and tell him that there's a spirit in our head, then he will send us back to the hospital.
悪い。俺もまだ
The soundtrack
気持ち
is
の整理
really
がつい
good.
てないんだ。冷静に話せる自信がない。
Talk to us about what?
とにかく全責任は俺にある。怪我のことも
Aww.
記憶がないならそのことも全部面倒見るつもりでいる。おばさんとおじさんにも俺が面倒見るって約束して鍵を預けてもらった。
I mean, we are just kind of taking his word for all of this, but he seems like he's telling the truth right now. Even if he's a bit of a tsundere, he doesn't seem like the type to just lie about stuff. Oh, what's this? Oh, a memory?
全然俺の責任です。俺がもっと気をつけてればこんなことにはなりませんでした。本当に申し訳ありませんでした。どんな形でもいいから償わせてください。
What a good boy.
シン君、私たちは君のせいだなんて思うこといないよ。
I saw that now that Amnesia Memories and Amnesia Later Crowd have been released, they're doing the like a new limited edition, well, not a new one, but like not the pre-order one. And I was thinking that if I like it, I might get the limited edition one. And now I'm kind of tempted because the soundtrack is really pretty, and I think the limited edition comes with the soundtrack.
ねえ、今の過去の記憶じゃない？シンがご両親に謝ったと
Oh,
こ
is
ろだよ
that
き
who the
っと。
middle-aged man was?
シンの言葉をきっかけに記憶が蘇ったんだね。よかった。やっぱり完全に忘れてるわけじゃないん
Orion,
だ。
because Orion was like, yeah, I think if you like go back and talk to people, you'll get your memories back and then I'll be free from your head. But I don't know for sure, so clearly
どうかしたか
it will work. So at least we're not stuck with Orion in our head forever. Because even though he's cute, I get the feeling he would be a bit sad if he was stuck in our brain forever. I mean, both of those are kind of saying the same. I'll just say a memory came back. Because he said he didn't want to talk about it, so I won't, like, push it.
そっか。よかった。一応思い出せるんだな。
Exactly, so don't send us back to the hospital, just keep talking to us and we'll work it out.
もしかして昨日の朝君の様子がおかしいって気づいてからシンはずっと気を
Oh,
張って
look
た
at
の
his
か
smile.
な。
I only just saw his face.
そうだよね。彼女が記憶ないんじゃないかって思ったらショックだよね。厳しく見えたのもシンが緊張してたせいかもしれない
That's so
ね。
cute.
お前、動けそうか。その辺歩いてみようぜ。何か思い出すかもしれない。
Aww.
そうだね。見慣れた風景を見れば記憶にも刺激があるかもしれない。行ってみよ
It's like, aside from the fact that he was quite rude when we first met him, and that he just kind of kissed us with no warning and then didn't refuse to knock before coming in while we were getting changed. Like, I've seen some people say that they didn't like Shin for some reason, that like he did something that they didn't like, but he seems pretty nice and harmless at the moment. I imagine it'll get more complicated as it goes along, but so far it seems just like a sweet romance. He's a very helpful boyfriend. He's a bit rude and a bit grumpy, but he's helping, he's
この
understanding.
辺がお前の実家のあった場所。
I like
思い
that
出せない。
pose.
あ、そう。あそこが俺の家。
Oh,
お前の家からはすぐ近くだから。
that's
何かあっ
cool.
た
I
ら
liked
直接
that in Birushana as well, how they had character sprites for when they were facing away from the screen too. That's very sweet.
次、バイト先。歩いて20分ぐらい。
う。やっぱり用じゃないんだけど。
Surely we can do a 20-minute walk. I just didn't like him because he was so rude, but I had no idea about tsundere back then. Yeah, that's true. I think there are people who don't like tsundere characters because they don't like the rude and like sometimes a bit aggressive personality
昨日
traits.
まで入院してた女の子を連れ回しすぎじゃない？
The first Otomate game that I played, I think it was Bad Boys Do It Better. It was a Voltage mobile game. I think that's what it's called. I couldn't remember because it was, I originally played it when it was like its own independent app, and now most of the Voltage ones have been added to Love 365, I think it's called. And the first character that I romanced in that was the like delinquent tsundere high school boyfriend. And that was like my introduction to Otomate games, so I think maybe that's why I have a bit of a soft spot for this character archetype. The looking back over his shoulder sprite of Kent made me fall in love with him. Oh, okay, I'm looking forward to Kent then. It is a good pose.
っていうか家がすぐ近くって昨日この辺わからないってタクシ
Yeah,
ーで
that's true.
説明させてたけど、
Maybe he's a bit
も
shiftier.
しかして1周年
Oh,
記
yeah,
念
true.
日の話みたいにあの時もカマかけてたの？
The background art reminds me a little bit of Seven Scarlet, where it kind of looks almost like a photo that's had like a filter put over it.
大丈夫？体痛くなってきた。いいよね。
Wait, that sign looks like there's a cafe. Let's stop for cake.
もう無理か。じゃあ
Hey!
店そこがお前のバイト先だから。
Oh, this is where we work? Oh, cute. That is a very cute
綺麗
cafe.
なお店。へえ、君ここでバイトしてるんだ。
お帰りなさいませ。ご主人様。
I recognize that face. It took me ages to find a decent picture of that face for my Yandere post a while back. I know about this guy. That's basically all I know about this game is him.
てしん、お前ね、彼女昨日退院じゃなかったの？なんでこんなとこ連れてくんの？
My two older brothers are fighting.
お前、顔色悪いな。頭の傷、痛む
Wait,
か？
who voices Toma? His voice sounds familiar.
今日は客で来てるんだけど。ああ、そうですか。それは失礼しました。ご注文がお決まりの頃、また伺います。
They're both scratching their necks in a classic Otomate seductive manner.
知り合いだったのかな？
Mm.
すごく親し
I
げ
mean,
だ
it
っ
looks
た
like
ね
we're。colleagues at least.
今のはトーマ。何か思い出せない。
Toma.
ダメか。じゃあまあいいや。
That's one objective down. Do you not want us to remember
あ
Toma?
とは適当に携帯買ってタクシーで帰ろう。
So we don't have one.
携帯？
お前さ、携帯ないんだよ。
Mm.
気づいてたか？事故の時
Well,
壊れた
that's
まま。
inconvenient.
あ、それでカバンの中に携帯が入ってなかったんだ。
病院にいる間は安全だったけど、今は緊急の時に
True.
俺と連絡つかないと面倒だろ。
He does seem like the type who would like come busting through a door if you're in trouble. And
俺には
prepared to
女
beat
の携
people
帯
up
なん
for
か
you.
わかんないから自分で選べ。
oh,
せっかくここまで来れたんだし。
it's the same kind of phones that everyone has. You just put cute charms on it instead.
てか、ダメそうなら途中で帰るつもりだったんだけど。そういえば、今のお前、あんまり文句言わないよな。
I don't
もしかして
complain much
無理してた
anymore.
のか？
Are we normally a complainer? I think a little bit. We can be honest.
バカ。
バカ。
頑張ってなんて言ってないだろ。不満は口に出せよ。言わなきゃわかんないから。
That's so cute. Sorry if I take lots of screenshots. I tend to... I'm actually being very restrained. Normally, I take hundreds of screenshots in each route, and then I have to sift through them all to choose the ones I want for the review. And most of them don't make sense out of context.
分かってやるつもりもないし。
I can't do anything about secret. That's so sweet.
なんで今さらこんなことお前に言わなきゃなんないんだろうな。
Oh, because we lost our memories.
そういう細々とした折り合い方、 10年以上かけて積み上げてきたはずだったのに。
True, that would be really hard if you're like childhood friends and now we've been dating for a little while. And so you've got like this really long relationship together with all these memories and then we've just forgotten all of it. I didn't get that vibe from him that he'd be a saving hero, but I was preoccupied with being confused about him being a rude friend. True.
説明しなきゃわかんないってピンとこねえよ。
I'm still a little like, you can't just walk into a hospital room and kiss someone with no like warning.
今ここにいるのは俺の知ってるお前なのか、そうじゃないと思って扱った方がいいのか。
Don't treat us like a stranger. If you do that, then our memories won't come back.
あの事故の時、お前が死んだかと思った。
Aww.
すげえ怖かった。昨日、お前の記憶がおかしいって気づいた時にも、なんか気づいてきたもんがガラガラ崩れてく気がした。
See, he's being honest.
思い出せるよな。全部なくなったりしないよな。
I can remember a single memory of you. Oh, he looks so sad.
まあ、何が起こったとしても、結局は俺のせいなんだけどな。
Poor Shin. Music change.
ただいま
Oh.
ー。あった疲れた。大変な目にあったね。おかげで携帯はゲットできたけど、あいつやることなすこと強引すぎだよ。とりあえずこの携帯を見て分かった重要な事実、今日は8月2日です。
I feel like this type of character, the one where they are just like, here's the problem, let's fix it, let's do this, let's do that, would actually be very good for me in real life because I'm normally a bit spaced out. It's pretty cool, it's like August. Humans. Is this going to be like a climate change commentary or is it just a sign of supernatural events?
まあ新しい携帯に連絡先が真の分だけか。情報源にはなりそうにないね。
So he still hasn't told us how we got injured in the first
まあ
place.
明日もあい
This
つ
is
が
not
来るだろう
FTO.
し
It's not,
ある程度
I'm playing a
任せておい
different
て
game
も
for
いいんじゃない
once.
かな。
Did I tell you that I managed to get Mori to Bond level 10? I was very excited. I finally did it after like a year. Yes. Oh, that's right, because then we talked about the craft essence that you get for it and it was just very meh.
怪我で体が動かしにくいのは辛いけど、それ以外はまあ割と順調に進んでるよね。
I kind of like that the stories basically said like, you know, you have amnesia, you've got to find all these things, but then like the things you could do that would be really easy and like kind of ruin the mystery by like you said, just going through your phone contacts or something like that. And like now as well, we're injured, so we can't do too much like physical investigating is a good way of like pacing it. Because otherwise you could just check your phone and like read your messages and then you'd know everything. And Shin seems like he's going to be helpful.
未来は明るい。この調子ならすぐ記憶が戻るよ。明日も頑張ろうね。でもあいつ自分のせいだと思ってるからあんな深刻
I
な
know,
顔し
I
て
want
る
to
んだ
know
よ
what
ね。
happened. How did we get
説明
hurt?
したとこ
I
ろで理
thought,
解さ
I
れる
assumed
わ
the
けないけ
injuries
ど
would be
誤
from
解させたままなのは
Orion
ちょっとだけ申し訳ないね。
when he like, it's like, I don't know, he basically described it as like bumping into us and then he bumped into us hard enough to knock us into like interdimensional thing. I would have thought that I would have thought that like could have caused the injuries, but I guess not. Maybe we got hit by a car, but that seems very basic. They're like sort of hyping up this mystery around it.
俺、昨日お前に嘘ついたんだ。
I lied to you, yes. What?
なんだよ来るなり。
Yeah, where did he come
こっちは
from?
起き抜けだってのに。
お前の両親が海外にいるって、あれ嘘。本当は隣の県にいる。
Why lie about that? That's a really weird thing to lie about, especially as a childhood friend.
記憶のないお前を独占したくて、 嘘ついた。はい、
Ah.
これ連絡先。
So he's a little bit possessive.
どういうこと？
Unless he's lying about this too. He's lied about a few things. Now I'm worried that he's not like telling the truth about other things.
それ結構重大な嘘じゃないの？
Exactly.
そんなにさらっと言うようなこと？
Are we even dating? I don't know. Do we trust him or do we call him out? I feel like we call him out. He's lied about a few things now.
連絡先は本物だけど、俺の言ったことは嘘だから。
は
Wait, what bit is a
お
lie?
前に人の言うことを疑うなんて高等な機能がついてる。
Huh?
ま、俺のこと信用してないってことか。
He's very pretty. How could he be lying? Exactly. He has a chest piercing. He couldn't possibly be lying. Oh, no, how can I trust you when you've lied to me
また
constantly
隠す
since
か
you
もしれ
woke
ない
up?
と思って、やっぱまだ戻ってないんだな。お前の両親は本当に海外赴
Oh
任。
my god.
昨日嘘ついたって嘘。
I lied about having lied yesterday. Then whose contact info did you give me?
その連絡先は
Oh,
ロ
okay.
スのやつ。家から移してきた。なんなら国際電話で確かめたら。
This is too confusing now. We just told you we have amnesia and we can't remember things.
こんな
Exactly.
嘘ばっかりついてるといつか誰も信じてくれなくなるんだぞ。
やっぱ1日2日経ったら自然
We
に回復
told
して
you
るか
that
もなんて。
we
甘
only
すぎ
had one memory come back in the whole day.
隊長は元気ならお前の学校見に行く。
He's being suspicious. How do I even know if that's my school?
体調は悪くないけど僕はちょっと怒ってる。
No, I'm also upset. A date at school?
ど
Maybe.
うする？付き合
Didn't
って
he
あ
say
げ
he
る？
was at high school and we were at college, though? I don't know. I mean, what are our options? If we don't feel like going, then we just stay in the apartment? That doesn't feel like a very good way. Yes, he did. Yeah, so he's a senior at high school, right? And we're a college student, first year. But we're childhood besties. I think we should go out and explore
じゃあ行こう。
and try and get more memories back.
あのさ、嘘つかれたら
I
怒ってい
did
い
get
んだよ。
mad.
ぼーっとしてんのは分かってるし、騙し討ちした俺が悪い
It
んだ。
is a very weird
なんか
situation.
調子狂う。
なんだ怒られるつもりで言ってたんだ。
Yeah, he's being very weird. Like, one minute he seems really serious and earnest, and like before, I don't think he was lying when he was saying that he was upset about the injuries and stuff. But then other times he'll just come out of nowhere and just be like, yep, I lied.
いつも通り文むくれて怒るだろうって無意識に思ってたみたいだな。地味に答える。こういう違和感。
Well, yeah, that's true, because he's used to us being like friends since we were kids, so quite close. And now we're acting really distant.
今のお前はお前だけど違うんだよな。分かってもらえるつもりであしらったらダメだよな。
もしかしたらさっきの記憶を失う前の君とシンの間では通じてた呼吸なのかも
I
ね。
find it interesting that the protagonist hasn't had any lines other than the actual player choices. Like, there's no other like dialogue just coming up in the text box, like her reactions or anything. It's just the player choices, and then like sometimes Shin will respond as though he's responding to a question that you've asked him, even though the question that we asked him never actually showed up in the text box.
じゃあ行くか。
It's the pose again.
な、今日は具合が悪くなったらさっさと言えよ。
Look at that suspicious face. He's glaring at us. He's like, don't overdo it again. I love this picture. I'm screenshotting that for a wallpaper on my PC. Maybe that's why Shin tried to get a rise out of her, because she's so neutral. True, I think so. I feel like she's just sort of like not really responding to much and maybe like a bit spaced out, and he's trying to like provoke her a bit. So this is our university.
高校も敷地内にあるけど、制服だから部外者は入りにくい。とりあえず大学でいいよな。
If we had a uniform though, we could have gotten changed
こ
before
こ
we
が
left.
君の学校か。高校も敷地内にあるってことはここに3年以上通ってるんだよね。
Hmm.
どう？見よ
Oops, sorry, Orion. Wait, so we are allowed in? I thought he was saying that we wouldn't be allowed in because we're not wearing a uniform. After school club. Which after school club are we in? Band. So we're a singer.
始めた時はすげえ下手くそだったけど
Thanks.
その後相当練習したら
It's
し
like
く
you sucked and then you were okay.
まあまあ大学入ってからは演奏聞いてないでもまあ熱中してたな
You also don't like cutting off voice lines? No, I don't. I don't mean to do it. Every now and then I think they're done and I press it and then I realize that I cut them off. I like hearing them say the lines out loud. I think it adds... I feel like I get more emotion from it.
でここが部室
Another CG!
かなり通って
Is he cabadoning us? Why does he look so suspicious though? It looks like we're hiding from someone. Where he's like about to be like, shh. Now, wait for my signal. And then we'll... Like, 'cause she looks so alarmed as well. I love her character design though. Her hair is so cute with the flowers and the hat as well.
今はお前の怪我で休止中この調子じゃ当分休止のままになりそうだな普段は週2くらいで練習してたのかな
So far we've had the like
休みの日とか
the kiss, the unexpected kiss, and now we've got the cabin. Oh, okay, so his chest piercing does have 2 studs. It's not part of his jacket.
俺もしょっちゅう来てたお前の部活が終わった後ここで2人で話してたお前が必死になってるとこ見てるの楽しかった俺にはそういうの無理だし
One mystery solved, exactly. Finally, we know it's not part of his jacket.
俺がお前に告白したのも
Aww.
初めてキスしたのも
This is cute if it's true, but what if he's lying about this as well? Aww.
覚えてないかその時のことは覚えてない
She still looks so alarmed
キス
though.
の感触は
I like his gloves.
数えきれないくらいお前にキスしてるんだけど
Does he mean this?
全然印象に残ってないって言われたら結構悔しいダメか
Aww.
悪いもうしないここでキスしたら普通に思い出すんじゃないかと思ったけど甘かった
Poor Shin.
困るよな
It's weird that we haven't gotten a memory from this. I wonder if the memories, like, we have to get back specific ones to do with like the injury or something. You're a cute stranger though. It's okay for you to keep kissing us. No, I didn't mind. Am I going with what I thought or what I think I should say? Let's just go with no, I don't mind.
のそうじゃあこれからも遠慮なくなんだかんだ言ってどっかに気持ちのかけらみたいのは残ってんだないきなりキスされて嫌じゃないってのはそういうことだろそれならいい
Yeah, that's definitely it.
焦っても仕方なさそうだな長期戦
His idea is good though, jogging her memories by going special places. Yeah, exactly, that was a good idea. That's why I think it's weird that a memory hasn't popped up. Aww. I think it's sweet that he is saying stuff that, like, you know, he plans to stick around and help out, and, you know, it's like he's saying, like a long-term thing. Like, he's not just going to be like, oh, well, this is too hard, I'm going to give up. But I guess that's because they've been friends for, like, 10 years.
これでパッと思いつくとこは一通り連れてったあとは成り行きに任せるしかないと
I really like his outfit. I want to know if anyone sells that necklace.
知り合いと話してるうちになんとなく思い出せることもあるかもしんないし
That's what I thought, because that's what Orion said, but then we spoke to Toma and no memories came back.
なんか思い出に残ってる場所に行ったらそこであったことを思い出すってこともあるだろうし
Maybe it's like work or school don't count. It has to be like, I was going to say an emotional place, but then like he took her to where they had their first kiss, so unless he's lying about that.
俺が知ってるやつには引き合わせてやれるけどどうした何立ち止まってんだよ
I don't know. Oh, am I getting a memory? Did it work after all?
何あのライブお前人に聞かせようって気あんの
Wait, who's next to him? Is that Toma or is that someone else?
マジで聞けたもんじゃないんだけ
Wait, why is he so mean? She was like, I'm really enjoying singing and I want to share it with people. And he's like, yeah, but you suck at it.
緊張して声が出なかった。言い訳だろ。練習が足りないからそういうことになるんだよ。
MC, you can do better.
お前、どんな状況になっても自信持って。
How rude. Oh, do you know who he's reminding me of now? He's reminding me of Saito from Fashioning Little Miss Lonesome, where he's like constantly berating her and being like, you have to try harder and do this and do that. He is rude.
それで言い訳しても誰も聞いてくれないよ。
I mean, I guess it's kind of true, but it's really harsh. That I feel like there are better ways that he could have gone about this conversation. Toma! Exactly. Thank you, Toma. Toma has my back.
うるさいな。身内が言わなくて誰が
I
言うん
mean,
だよ。
that is also kind of true, I guess. Like, there are certain things you can do when you're like, when you've been best friends for like 10 years. You can get away with being a bit rude.
みんな心の中じゃひどい演奏だった。
But that's way too harsh.
しなきゃ変わらないよ。
I'm sure everyone thought it was a terrible performance. That's too mean.
泣くほど悔しいな。来年は練習したら。
That's too mean. You can just be like, hey, if you're gonna do a live event, maybe you want to try and practice a little bit more. Maybe we can go see like a singing teacher or something to like brush up on it before you share it with the world. But instead he's like, no, you suck and everyone hated it. That's just gonna make her feel bad. That's not gonna help.
あんまり気にしないでいいよ。こいつの言い方が大げさなの。
It wasn't as bad as he says it was. Good, thank you, Toma. See, at least one person didn't hate it.
甘やかすなよ、トーマ。
No, please do baby me. But hey, that's another memory.
めまいが
So I guess it did work. It was just a delayed reaction.
どうした？
His surprised face gets me though.
おい、また具合悪いの我慢してたんじゃないだろうな。
Okay, stop being rude, mister.
いやそうじゃないよね。今のはちょっと
Exactly,
ショ
thank
ッ
you,
クな
Ryan.
記憶が蘇った衝撃だと思う。落ち着いたみたいだね。
Orion is very handy.
大丈夫か？
Do I want to tell him about the memory? I didn't really tell him about the last one, but then they didn't talk about it, so maybe I'll mention it specifically this time.
嫌なこと思い出すな。
Good. We called him out.
だってお前。
His like
下手だ
little
ったんだろ。
noise was great because he's been making us feel that way. It's because you weren't any good rude. I'll
言っ
poke you
とく
in
け
your
ど、
chest
2回
piercing.
目は良くなってたからちゃんと褒めたぞ。
You were better the second time. Yeah, but still.
へえそうなんだ。意外と真に厳しく言われたのがバネに
I
な
feel
った
like
の
there
か
are
もね。
nicer ways to motivate people.
それにしても順調に思い出せてるね。
But that's true. Another memory. So
やっ
that's
ぱ
good.
りよく知ってる相手が一緒にいていろんな話聞かせてくれるおか
But
げかな。
interestingly, Toma was in that memory as well, so maybe if we went back to the cafe, we'd recognize him now. And his name came up as Toma. Rather than just cafe employee or whatever it said before.
ところでさ、お前あさってからバイトに復帰する予定だったんだけど。
Back to work already.
バイト
Exactly.
ほとんど記憶ないんじゃ、さすがにバイトは厳しいよな。
True. I really like this facial expression, the one where he just looks really exhausted.
店長に伝えて判断してもらうべきかな。
No, I reckon we can work.
できれば記憶喪失のことは広まってほしくないよね。中には記憶がないのをいいことにおかしなことを吹き込む不届きなやつもいるかもしれないし。
I feel like I can't trust other people sounds a bit negative. I don't want a lot of people to know sounds more like you're being cautious, whereas I can't trust other people feels a bit like too defensive.
ま、わからなくもないけどさ。
So even if he's rude, he is very honest and he's like when you speak honestly as well, he seems to just like accept it. He doesn't like judge. He's not just like, that's a stupid idea. He's like, yeah, I
じゃあ
understand.
記憶がないのは隠したままバイト行くか。
Sure. Oh, did my controller just stop? Oh
も
no,
と
there we
もと
go.
怪我人だからしばらくお試し勤務みたいな感じらしいしできなくはないと
That's a
思う
good point. Because I was thinking that, like, we've probably forgotten how to work in a cafe. He's brutally honest except when he lies. Exactly, he's so confusing.
もしやる気なら一通り業務を教えてやるよ。俺も同じとこでバイトしてたから。
See, then other times like this, he's really helpful and, like, reliable. And then he'll just kiss you out of nowhere as well.
わお、それは頼
And
もし
be
い。
like, can I have a melon soda when you ask him what tea he wants?
それでいいなら明日はここでバイトの特訓な。ビシビシやるから今日はしっかり休んどけよ。
教えてくれるのは嬉しいけど、こいつのビシビシってどんくらい厳しいんだろう。バイト本番で失敗する方がよっぽど少ない精神ダメージで済みそう
Orion's like,
とか思っちゃうんだけ
it'd
ど。
probably be less stressful to go to work and mess up everything than have him teach you how to do your job.
まあしょうがないか。頑張ろうね。
Aww. That's also cute. I was wondering how this was going to feel, like whether it would feel outdated, because it's probably one of the oldest ones that I've played.
それはさっき教え
But
ただろ。
so far, honestly, it could be released like brand new now and it would be fine. Like, I don't think there's anything about it that feels outdated or clunky or anything. Like, there's a lot of attention to detail and effort put into it, like with all the different screen transitions and things. Honestly, the scene transitions are better than the ones in Birushana, and that one just came out.
そのくらい自分で考えろバカ。
Baka.
あんさんくらいパッとできなくてどうすんだバカ。
Baka.
バカの大盤振る舞いですね。まあこうなるのはなんとなく分かってたけどさ。
これで一通り教えたかな。覚えたか。
Remember what? No, we have
た
amnesia.
多分ね。
Or does he mean what he just
大丈夫？
told us? No, I've actually already forgotten.
じゃあ実践俺が客の役やるから接客して。
Oh, okay. Maybe he told us in the game, but not, like, he didn't tell the player.
よし。
Or
こ
I
れ以
just
上
forgot.
バカにされないように頑張ろう。
So he doesn't make
こ
fun of
の
me.
間行ったあのお店、君のバイト先はメイド
Wait, so we
羊
do
カフェ
work
だ
at
った
a
みたい
maid
だ
butler
ね。
cafe? I thought it was just a regular cafe.
わかる？メイドカフェ。それっぽく行ってみよう。
That's very cute. I think, yeah, at a maid cafe, normally you call them master, right? He blushed! I'll forever remember that one sentence said by Tyrrell where he used Barker 4 times. Yes, he also said Barker a lot. I love that though.
で席に案内メニューを出す。
His voice actor was also very good. I don't think I've heard that voice actor in any, like, Otomate game before. He's still blushing.
その後水を持ってきてご注文がお決まりの頃伺います。
After you bring them some water, say, please call for me when you're ready to order. Okay.
そしたら呼ばれるまでしばらく遠くから客の様子を見てる。そのうち
Wait,
客
so if
が
he also worked there, does that mean he was a butler as well?
注文お願いします。
Aw, there's so many CGs in
そ
this.
したら注文を聞けばいいんだよね。聞き方はわかる？
Maybe as long as Orion can remember, then he can, like, prompt me if I'm stuck. He looks really cute in this one. Is he covering up his mouth because he's, like, trying to hide that he's blushing? Or is that just the way he sits? I really like his gloves. Should I keep calling him Master because that made him blush before? He did blush again. Oh. Wait, I want that one.
何の声
It's taste of your own medicine. Just kiss us out of nowhere, and then all we do is call you master a couple of times, and suddenly you're the one blushing.
なんでもない。注文な。
Oh, he's all flustered.
メイドのコーヒーセット。ケーキはバナナタルトで。
Banana.
で、注文言われたら復唱してキッチンへ行く。
This is actually very helpful of him. I'm gonna call him master again. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep doing this, but it is funny to see him blush.
あのさ、襲って。
Pardon?
こら何を言い出すんだ。
ダメだよな。なあ、なんだこれ。
Just show up already, Toma. What?
早く来いよ、トーマ。
あれ、チャイムの音、お客さんか
Did
な。
he invite Toma over? I thought they were arguing before.
やっと来た。
But he was like, saved by the bell. She keeps calling me master.
入って。
入ってって。
There
わが物だ
he
ね
is.
お前の家じゃないだろう。
あ、こないだお店で会ったやつ。
He's also black and yellow like Orion, though. Is that on purpose, or did they just double up on color schemes?
お前大丈夫だった？
Wait, so he
記憶が混
knows?
乱してるんだって？
But we told Shin that we didn't want anyone to know.
とにかく入って。
Toma has very skinny arms.
こ
They
いつ
both
は
do,
トー
actually.
マ。この間店で会わせたよ
Why does he know about our
な。
amnesia?
バイト中に頼るやつがいないと困ると思って。
Rude.
こいつにだけ話した。
You shouldn't have done that without asking
話したっ
us.
つってもものすごく簡単にな。で、どのくらい忘れてるの？俺のことも完全に忘れてるわけ？
Yes.
お前のことも俺のことも覚えてない。てか、ここがどこなのかもよく分かってないと思う。
What this place is? What do you mean?
はあ？分かってないと思って。何それ？教えてあげなよ。
そんくらい自分で調べればいいだろう。調べられない。
Clearly, I can't figure it out for myself because I haven't. What do you mean? I thought this was our apartment. Is it not our apartment?
始まったよ。お前、こいつのこういうやつだってことも忘れてるんだよね。振り回されたでしょう。かわいそうなことしたね。お疲れさん。
Thank you, Toma.
甘やかさなくていいんだ。
No, keep coddling me. He's nicer than you.
お前は厳しすぎじゃないの？
Exactly.
なんで微妙に険悪なの？友達じゃないの？
Right? He was like, they're arguing, but then he invited him over and
ど
told
う
him
いう
about the
ことだ
amnesia.
ろうね。ねえ、何か思い出したりする？
とにかくトーマ、バイト中のフォローは頼むから。
まあ、それはもちろん、そのつもりだけどね。
What a nice boy. I'm sure there's nothing weird about him at all.
じゃあ、お前相手に妙な気分だけど、一応自己紹介するね。俺はトーマ。お前のことは子供の頃から知ってて、まあ、兄代わりみたいなもの。
So they're both my childhood friends. Or are they?
俺としては、シンに対してもそのつもりなんだけど。
Oh, because Shin's younger. So I've got an older brother and a younger brother.
いい年して兄代わりなんかいらないっての。
Yeah, yeah.
で、嫌がられてるわけ。
兄代わりか。それでシンはこないだトーマの顔を店に連れて行ってくれたんだね。
バイトのことはもちろんだけど、他のことでも気軽に頼っていいよ。あんま一人で無理しないようにね。
No.
とかなんとか優しいっぽいこと言いながら平然ときつい要求してくるやつだけど。
こいつにはそんなことしないよ。
Hmm. Are you sure you wouldn't? That looks like a shifty smile to me.
まあそこは信用してる。ってことだから頼っていいよ。他のやつに喋るなって言えば喋らないやつだと思う。
Yeah, unlike you, who's already told someone about our amnesia after we told you we didn't want anyone to know.
あともう一人、バイト仲間に沢って女がいる。
Sawa.
お前とはまあ親友っていうの。そいつも信用していいけど、すげえおしゃべりだから秘密にしたいことは喋らない方が安全。俺が保証できる交友関係はそんくらい。
What about my parents? They're only in the next prefecture. Oh no,
Ah,
that's right. They
他
were
はただの
overseas in
友
the
達の
end.
範囲を超えないよ。
Sawa? Is
何
she
かあったら
cool?
俺か沢かシンを頼って。
I don't think I've heard anything about Sawa.
でもこいつ受験生だからあんまり連絡つかないよね。少なくともバイトの日は予
So
備
he
校が。
should have been at school when he was taking care of us.
ってお前、今日予備校の日じゃないの？
I like her. She's fun. Okay, cool. I like it when there's like a friend character or something, like Maya in Even If Tempest.
なんでトーマがそんなこと知ってんの？
Because he's your older brother.
予備校の日だったの？この間も休んで付き合ってくれてたよね。
火木土日が予備校だってこいつから聞いたの。その曜日にバイト入れてるんだって。
So she organized her schedule around his schedule.
お前、
That's cute.
予備校休んでこんなとこで油売ってていいわけ？お前が頭悪いとは思ってないけど、成績優秀者に選ばれて奨学金の枠取らないと進学できないんじゃない
Now
の？
Toma's being the stern one.
おい、お前喋りすぎ。
Huh? Is he saying that to us or is that a
いや、
mistake?
そんな文句を今のこの子に言わ
Oh,
れ
right.
ても。
Yeah, because we
覚え
told
てないから
Toma all about his schedule.
っていうか、奨学金の枠に入らなきゃいけないっ
Well,
て。
you're the one who told him about our
シンの家は
amnesia,
あ
so
んまり
guess
余
we're
裕ないの
even.
かな。そんな事情があるのに時間作ってきてくれてたんだね。
Well, I mean, apparently we are dating, so. Thanks for coming here even though you're busy. I feel like if we said you had more important things to do, he'd be like, baka.
別に大したことじゃない。お前に改まって礼言われるって変な感じ。まあ、どういたしまして。
That was very formal. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the formal one.
勉強の方は問題ないよ。明日から3日間補習入れてるから、遅れぐらいすぐに取り返す。そんなことより、俺がいられない間のことは、沢とトーマに頼むから、よろしく。
We've got team memory recovery.
それは構わないけどね。
な、そういえばこいつ、携帯新しくしたから、連絡先入れといてやって。でき、
ああ、そっか。
Oops.
事故で壊れたんだってね。ちょっと待って。
During the accident. What accident? Aw, that's a cute phone. Green leaf.
これでよし。
Koredeyosh.
ところでさ、記憶がないことを秘密にするのはいいけど、当然病院には連れてってるんだよな。
当然。
うわ、こいつまた真顔で嘘を。
Yeah, apparently he's very good at it.
ああ、そう。まあいいけど、お前何があっても自分で責任取れるんだろうな。
さすが兄代わり、あんまり信用してない。
もちろん、責任取るつもりで面倒見
That sounds a little bit suggestive.
あのな、本当か？バイトなんか休ませた方がいいんじゃないのか？
休んでたって良くなるとは限らないだろう。薬飲ませて寝かせとけば治るって言うなら俺もそうするけど、んな話聞いたことないし。むしろ刺激があった方がいいんじゃない？
That also sounds suggestive.
その通りなんです。うん、こればっかりは真のスパルタ方針がありがたく感
Did
じ
he
る
say
ね。
Sparta? As in like his Spartan love.
ま、3人がかりで様子見てればめったなことにはならないだろうけど。
I mean, going to important places did seem to work.
だろ？ってわけで、とりあえずトーマ、バイトのロールプレイに付き合って。
Wait, what is that smirk? I didn't notice that. He's like, Wait, are we going to call Toma Master? Or...
俺一人じゃ理性が切れる。
Wait, don't say that in front of Toma.
何それ？ロールプレイって接客の実践練習？別にいいけど。
じゃ、そこ座って。おい、最初。
Is he going to get jealous though?
最初からってお客さんが入ってきたところからってことでいいのかな？
Wait, should I say it to Toma as well? Or is that going to make Shin jealous? He seemed like he was deliberately trying to play a prank on Toma, so... It made both of them blush.
な、 微妙な気持ちになる。
Oh, wait, that's Orion. He looks so cute in a maid outfit. Wait, I wanted to do the rest of it. Oh, that was cute. He was like, see, this is why I need you to rescue me.
昨日シンとトーマにみっちり教えてもらったとはいえ、やっぱり実践だとまた違うよね。トーマがフォローしてくれることになってるけど、気合い負けだけはしないように頑張っていこう。でも君首とかに包帯つけたまんまなんだよね。
Or just look like a
接客業と
genie.
してこれはありなのかな。
Put on an eye patch. Pretend we're reincarnated. Tell everyone that if our eye patch is removed, we'll unleash our dark power.
まあとりあえず元気に挨拶おはようございます。
あら、あなた、おはよう、お久しぶりね。
Who is this?
体は大丈夫？本当に災難だったわね。でもその包帯。
Those bandages are actually pretty cute. He's definitely into Chunies.
本格復帰は来週からだけど、今日と明後日、半日ずつリハビリ復帰ってことでお願いね。
Are we getting paid?
でもお願いだから無理はしないで、少しずつ体を慣らしてもらうための研修みたいなものなんだから。
That's actually quite nice.
とは
As long as we're still getting
包
paid.
帯姿のメイドな
A
ん
maid
て
in
いてく
bandages.
れるだけで入るわ。ずっとしててほしいくらい。
おはようございます。ああ、ごめん。フォローするって約束したのに先に着いちゃってたね。よしよし、びっくりした。まああんまり気にしないで。店長は取って食ったりしないから。
なあにトーマ、この失礼な言い方。
He has Orion's facial expressions. Best side character if you ask me. Sadly undateable. Oh no.
いえ別に久しぶりに店長の推しの強さを見て彼女がびっくりしただろうと思いました。
I hate it when they have like really good side characters and then you can't date them. Although I guess they already had this sort of Megane glasses wearing character with Kent, so it would have been a bit of a double up. I do like his outfit though.
いやね、励ましの言葉をかけ
I like his voice actor too.
どうやらこの人店長みたいだね。なんか強烈だけど。おはようございます。
Oh, I was wondering if that was Sawa. I love her hair.
あらミネちゃん、今日も可愛いわね。
Her hair is so cute.
やだ、店長も今日も決まってます。あ、先
Oh,
輩、
her eyes are pretty
今
as
日から
well.
復帰だったんですね。ご無事で何よりです。
She's got a bit of a butterfly motif going on.
あの事故の時は本当にびっくりしましたよ。死んじゃってるんじゃないかと思いましたし。
So she saw it as well. It didn't.
この子は後輩なんだ。
Yeah, she thought we were dead.
死んでるんじゃないかと思っ
Did it
た。
happen at work?
ちょっと待って、この子もしかして事故の現場を見てたの？
ああ、ほらほら、積もる話は仕事の後で、みんな着替えてらっしゃい。
あ、はーい。もうそんな時間なんだ。しょうがないね。仕事の後でまた聞いてみようか。事故の話はシンからも聞けてないからね。重要な記憶のトリガーになるかもしれない。
I guess Shin doesn't need to be there for all of the memories.
仕事が終わるの楽しみだね。
I should probably be paying attention to the
お
date
帰
in
り
the
な
corner.
さいませ、ご主人様。
So the 5th
ご
of
用を受
August.
けたまわります。
So it's been 3-4 days. Because when we got the phone, it was the 2nd, but I think that was the 2nd day since we woke up. So the 1st of August.
いってらっしゃいませ、お嬢様。お帰りを
Wait,
お
why
待
is
ちしており
Orion
ます。
saying them?
で、君に合わせて僕も一緒にやってみたわけだけど。
Aww.
楽だよ。真のしごきに比べれば
True.
本
I
物
don't think
のお
that's that
客さん
hard
の方
though.
がずーっと優しい。 何かあった時はみんながフォローしてくれるだろうし、これなら余裕だね。よーし、この調子で頑張って。ちょっと体痛くなってきたね。
See, it's handy that he can feel when we're tired or hurting as well.
お疲れ様。もう上がっていいわよ。もうお昼よ。あなた夢中で働いてたのね。
I feel like working at a maid cafe would be fun.
今日はもう帰って、あさってまでゆっくり体を休めてちょうだい。怪我をしてるのに頑張ってくれたわね。ありがとう。お疲れ様。
そっか、終わりなんだ。ああ、なんか終わりって言われたらどっと疲れが出てきたね。話聞きたかったけど、ミネやトーマが終わるまで待ってるのはちょっときついよね。
Yeah, that's true because we're only doing part shifts at the moment while we're training, getting back into work.
またあさってもバイトあるし、その時に聞けばいいか。とりあえず帰ろう。
Maybe we can investigate our home.
お疲れ。
Oh, or not. I was going to say if we have some time to ourselves, then we could investigate the apartment a little bit, but Shin says no.
あれ、シン？
It is cute that he's coming to pick us up from work, though.
どうしてここにいるんだろう。今日は補習
He
だって言
should
ってなか
stop
った？
skipping classes. I think, is he here to pick us up?
お前のその入れてるみたいな目で見上げてくるとこ
Aww,
記憶なくしてもすぐ元に戻るのな。
look at the smile. Yeah, I think he's just sad as well because we're not acting the same way that we used to, so it feels like he's lost his friend. Or girlfriend.
なんかからかい倒したくない。
Well, don't.
かまってやりたいけど若さんに挨拶しに来ただけ。すぐ予備校戻る。
Who's Waka?
若さんって誰だっけ？ここで挨拶するって言葉が出てくるってことは店長かな？
で、バイトはどうだった？まともにやれたか？
I think it went well.
バカ。もともと泥臭い上に記憶なくしてて大丈夫なわけだ。
Rude. Baka.
迷惑
Another
かけて
Baka.
自覚しろよ。謝ってくるからそこで待ってろ。
Wait! Excuse me.
ねえ、それなら君も行った方がいいんじ
He
ゃないかな。
wasn't just like, oh, I'm glad it went well. He's like, that can't possibly be true. I'm gonna go apologize for you.
なんでついてくんの？別にいいけどさ。
Is it that hard to believe?
あら、しんちゃんじゃない。久しぶり。元気だった？
若さん、ご無沙汰してます。
Okay, so the
今
manager
日は
is
こいつが
Waka.
ご迷惑かけてすみませんでした。まだ傷が痛むらしくて普段に輪をかけてぼーっとしてますけどすぐちゃんとさせますから。
わあ、なんか想像以上にしっかりした挨拶だ。お父さんに謝ってくれた記憶もそうだったけど、シンってこういうとこ全然年下っぽくない気がするね。
やだわ、しんちゃん。彼女
I feel like I know his voice from somewhere.
びっくりしちゃったくらい。
See? I told you it went well.
あなたのいつも厳しいところは美徳だけど、たまには手放しで褒めてあげてもいいのよ。
Exactly.
そうよ、褒めてくれるのいい
Yes,
のよ。
exactly.
ね
More compliments, less rudeness.
さっきは悪かったな。できなかったって決め
Good, you
つ
should apologize.
頑張ったんだな。お疲れ様。
Oh, he did the smile again.
じゃあ俺は予備校戻るからフラフラせずに帰れよ。
Hi.
なんだかんだで頼りになるよね、シンのやつ。結局ここまで頼りっぱなしだ。
He is reliable, he's also just rude.
バイトの人たちもちょっと変わってるけど、悪い人たちじゃなさそうだし。
I feel like he has a good balance of rude and nice though. If he was if he wasn't also being so helpful and reliable, then it would be annoying, but I feel like he can kind of get away with the rudeness a bit because he is also nice. Oh, made. Is that what that says in the background?
こ 怖くなるくらい順調だ。不安要素が見当たらない。明日もこの調子でいけるといいね。
Is that the manager? Cute. Waka was his name, I think it said. Yeah, maid no Shitsuji. I thought so. Maid and butler.
さて、今日はどうしよっか。
We should look in our purse. I still think we haven't. Have we actually looked in the purse yet?
シンは予備
I
校
think we
の
talked
補習だ
about
って
doing it, but then we
言
went
って
to
たし
sleep.
バイトは休養日らしいし、散歩にでも行く？
Ding dong. I feel like we haven't had any time to
お客さん
ourselves.
かな？
They're translated as maid and sheep. What? That's weird. Why sheep? That doesn't even make sense.
あ、トーマだ。もう一人女の子がいるけど、
Is
誰だ
this
ろう？
gonna be... Was it Sawa, the friend?
Yeah,
Hitsuji is sheep apparently. Ah. Did they just maybe like when they were putting it in the translator or something miss the H at the beginning?
お邪魔していい？
She's
サワが
dressed
相手って
in
言うから
Kent's colours.
連れてきた。
It is Sawa.
ああ、この子がサワちゃんか。見覚えありそう？
I like
と
her
りあえ
hair
ず
clips.
入ってもらおうか。
Seems like it. Honestly, it's kind of a funny typo to have in it though. It's not a bad name for a
それにし
cafe.
ても
It just
す
doesn't
ごい
make
目
much
にあった
sense.
ね。思ったより元気そうでよかった。
Oh, I know her voice actor.
あんた遠くに入院してたから、
Oh, where is
誰
she
にお見舞いに
from?
も行けなくてさ。ん？遠くに入院？君、近くの病院に行ったよね。
Mm.
ああ、ごめん。サワ知らなかったんだ。最後の2日くらいはこっちの病院にいたんだよ。シナノに1週間くらいいた後、転院してきたの。
え？そうだったの？なんだ。じゃあ行けばよかった。
Why were we in a different
シナ
hospital?
ノって何？僕の知ってるシナノって言ったら観光地なんだけど、最初はそこの病院にいたのかな。トーマから無事らしいとは聞いてたけどさ、何しろ私血まみれ
Wait,
の
so
あんた
Sawa
見ちゃっ
saw
て
it
る
as
じゃ
well?
ない？
So Sawa and Mine both said that they saw us when we were injured.
トーマにはあんたも動揺してるからしばらくシンに任せておけって言われたんだけど。
Wait, so then
も
Toma
うほん
and
と気が気じゃ
Shin
な
were
くて。
also there?
つまりどういうこと？ミネだけじゃなくてサワちゃんも現場にいたの？でもって事故現場は死なの？なんて言えば疑われずに
Yeah, it's kind of
話を
hard to
聞か
ask
せ
her
るの？
though and be like,
Ne,
so what happened and
also-
who are you? Tell me more about the accident. Which one is the less suspicious? I feel like if we just say what happened, that sounds... That sounds a
詳しく
bit,
話すほどのことは私も
a
知ら
bit
な
too
いけ
much
ど。
like we definitely don't know.
ああ、そう。こいつ、事故の日の記憶がすっ
Oh,
ぽ
there
り
we go.
抜け落ちてるみたいなんだよ。
マジで？
That way, like knowing that we just have amnesia for that like one thing is probably less of a big deal than people knowing that we've lost all of our
怪我の
memories.
状態もどうして事故にあったのかもいまいち分かってないみたい。
それ言っちゃうの？
Yeah, maybe that wasn't.
ああ、そういえば交通事故とかにあった後ってその日のことだけ忘れてたりするっていうよね。
Exactly, it's definitely nothing suspicious.
うん、それそれ。だからあの日のことは話通じないって思って。
なるほど。その説明ならみんなに知られても病院に行くほどじゃないって思ってもらえるね。
Maybe it's just as well Shin told Toma then.
シンもトーマもうまい
Because
こ
I
と
feel like
言
this
い
would
訳
be
考え
very
る
hard
な。
to like try and explain away ourselves.
シンとかからも何にも聞いてないの？
記憶が混乱し始めたのつい最近のことなんだよ。最初は分かってたんだけどね。それに 事故のことシンはあんまり話したがらないんじゃないかな。
Yeah, but
嫌
I
な
want
思
to
い出
know
だ
what
し。
happened.
そっか。
They keep
でも
calling it
あ
an
んたは
accident,
自分
which
が
makes
どう
it sound
なったの
like
か
a car
気になる
crash.
よ
But then she
ね。
said something like things like car accidents can cause memory loss. So maybe it wasn't exactly a car accident.
よし、じゃあ私の知ってる範囲であの日のこと話すね。私たち3人とシンとミネで信濃旅行に行ったじゃない？そこまでは OK？ うん、OK じゃなかったけど今教えてもらったから OK
Do
になっ
now.
た。2日目の夜にあんたとどっか出かけてたはずのシンが一人で青い顔して帰ってきてさ、 崖があるのに気づかずにふざけてて、あんたが落ちたっていうわけよ。 暗くて下が見えないからみんなで探してほしいって。
Yeah, I can see why that would be a bit traumatic and why he wouldn't want to talk about it.
崖から落ち
Although
たんだ。
falling off a cliff.
事故って言うからてっきり交通事故だと思ってたよ。
Exactly, I also thought car
それはちょっと
accident.
した事件だ
But
ね。
falling off a cliff seems suspicious.
それからはもう山荘にいた客が総出で大捜索よ。関係ない人まで手伝ってくれてね。崖下で倒れてるあんたが発見されて、全員が戻ってくるまで1時間くらいかかったかな。あんた全身傷だらけで倒れてたんだって。
Oh, memory time. Wait, so we fell off a cliff? But he said we were playing around and we didn't realize we were close to the edge. But what were we doing?
大丈夫か？起き上がれるか？
Although I can see why he'd feel guilty about that. Aww, he looks so angsty. Oh, was that the whole memory? Just him finding us.
おい、どうした？
あー、まためまいが来た。大丈夫？めまい？っていうか今の発見された直後の記憶だよね。きっと2人の話に刺激されたんだ。どうしたの？なんか嫌なこと思い出した？もしかして事故の
So
時
Shin
のこと？
came to find me. I think you meant Shin came to find you. Oh, unless this line was accidentally put in the previous thing. I feel like these are the hardest decisions to make, where it's like all the options are basically the same. There's just a very slight difference, and it's hard to know what the nuance is. So Shin came to find me, and I remember being found. I remember being found is more vague, but so Shin came to find me might make it seem like we remember more. I mean, I don't think our memory would be wrong.
やっぱりってなんで？あんたを見つけたのは
The people who found you were named Icky and Ken.
は？どういうこと？誰それ？
What?
君聞き覚えある？
So either Shin lied about the accident before people came to search for us, and then we were found by Icky and Ken, or the memory isn't what we thought it was.
あんた本当に混乱してるんだね。イキさんたちのこと覚えてる？居合わせたお客さん。
Maybe I should have said I remember being found.
無関係なのに夜の森に飛び出してあんたのこと探してくれたんだよ。かっこいいよね。
Isn't that so cool?
ちょっと待ってよ。
Yeah.
それじゃあ今の記憶は何？
Welcome to the mystery. I'm confused. So is the memory... Oh, unless maybe the memories don't always come from the world that we're in, because there's all the different worlds, so maybe we can get memories from other ones? Or would that be too confusing? Maybe Shin saw us and then like went to go get help? But then why would he say that he couldn't find us?
シンが倒れてる君に声をかけてくれてたよね。これは別の時だとでも言うわけ？
Or unless there's just two occasions where we were
どうした？
collapsed.
いっぺんに情報を詰め込まれて混乱した？
Shin has some explaining to do.
あ、大丈夫？ごめん、いっぺんに話しすぎた？あー、記憶がない人の相手なんかどうやってしていいかわかんないよ。お 思い出してきてるとはいえ、君の記憶もまだ不安定ってことかな。
それにしても後から記憶が混乱するなんて本当にあるんだね。
This is so weird. I don't know what.
事故直後のあんたは必死にシンは悪くないって主
Right
張し
after
て
the
たって
accident,
聞
I
いた
heard
け
that you were
どね。
desperate to let everyone know it wasn't Shin's fault. What?
警察はシンが恋に落としたんじゃないかって疑ってたみたいでさ。
I mean, it
あ
does
んたが
sound
一生懸命
suspicious.
かばってたって。
I mean, especially if he did potentially find us and then leave us again?
はあ、恋に落とした？
疑ってたなんてそんな大げさなもんじゃないよ。
I mean, they
ちょっ
would
と
have
事
to
情聴
ask
取さ
him
れた
because
だけ
he was the only person with us when we fell, but
シン自身がお前が落ちたのは自分のせいだって言ったからね。
oh, and yeah, because he kept saying like it's my fault. I wasn't careful enough.
ああ、それは言ってたよね。君にも、君のお父さんにも。
And so when the memory of him apologizing to our dad happened at the hospital.
でも被害者のお前が間違いなく事故だって証言してるんだし、すぐ釈放されたよ。
いやでもさ、すぐってほどすぐじゃなかったじゃない。丸一日くらい帰ってこなかったよ。
ああ、そこは俺も曖昧なんだけど、聞いたところだ
Wait,
と
he didn't come back for a
二
day?
人の
What
証
does
言
that
が微
mean?
妙に食い違ってたとかなんとか。でもそんなのよくあることだろ。事故直後で混乱してたんだしさ。今なんかさ
I am very confused. Wait,
まあそりゃそうだよね。私なんか事故に遭わなくたって昼ご飯何食べたか忘れるし。
what did I have for lunch today? Risotto. Actually, I did remember. I had leftover risotto.
それはまずいよ。今すぐ脳を活性化させた方がいい。
I really like her hairpins. Is Shin okay? But I'm sure it was Shin who found me. I reckon there's something dodgy about the memories, so... And I don't want to make them more suspicious that my brain's all scrambled, so I'm just gonna ask if Shin is okay.
大丈夫だよ。お前がいきなり本当は真に突き落とされたとか
Yeah,
言い出
true.
さないから
That
ね。
feels like it would be an unhelpful thing to say. Maybe if he keeps being rude, we can hold that one up our sleeve. And if he keeps being too rude, then we can be like, well, guess I'll just tell the police you pushed me. What time is it for you? It's 9 a.m. here. For me, it is nearly 5 p.m. So I'll be thinking about dinner soon.
じゃああの記憶は別の時の記憶ってことなのかな。
That memory really was from another time. So yeah, did something else happen? I don't feel like... I mean, he's lied about some things, but I don't think he's lying about caring about us. So I don't think he's the type who would see us in need of help and then, like, leave.
でもそっか。そんな経緯でシンは君の怪我に責任を感じてるんだね。崖に気づかずにふざけてて落ちたって仕方ない話のような気がするけど、本人はやっぱ気に病むよね。
I want to know.
あんなに責
So
任感じ
Ikki
てる
and
の
Ken
に恋じゃない
were
かなんて
other guests
ひどいこと
at the
考え
hotel,
る人もいるもんだね。
which is why they haven't shown up again because I guess the main character doesn't have anything to do with them now.
恋じゃないよね。
I think it was an
君もそう
accident.
思うよ
I
ね。
don't think Shin's the type to push us off a cliff.
大丈夫。シンはああ見えて君のこと大事にしてるよ。崖から突き落としたりするわけない。君の中にある記憶もきっとシンを信じる証拠になるはずだよね。
He seems reliable, if nothing else. Oh, that's Sawa. She is cute. Oh, my phone. Is she in Kent's colours for a reason, or because like Toma and Orion are both yellow, so did they just double up on some?
今日も半日だけよろしくね。顔色は随分良くなったみたいだけど、まだ無理はしないでちょうだいね。
うん、痛みもかなり楽になってきたし、前回で要領がつかめてるから今日はうまくできるんじゃないかな。
How much longer would you say is of this route? because I probably do need to think about like stopping eventually, but if it's like only an hour or more, then I'll play the rest of it. But if I'm only like halfway or less than halfway, then maybe I should stop and save the rest.
それでは張り切っていこう。
But I want to know.
お帰りなさいませ、ご主人様。ご用を受けたまわ
This
り
is
ます。
barely the start? Okay. I'll play a little bit more, and then I think I'll save the rest for another one. Because I do feel like I thought that we were like starting to learn some things, and especially because we've already had like 3 CGs. I thought it was like starting to piece together, and now they've like brought up this thing of the memories not necessarily... I don't know if it's just that they're not necessarily related to what triggers the memory coming back, or if there's something dodgy about that. So now I'm like even more confused.
いってらっしゃいま
Plus
せ、
we haven't seen
お嬢様。
Shin
お帰
for a
りを
while.
お待ちしております。
Orion's getting really into this maid cafe.
よし、上出来。いい感じだね。
But they can't even hear him, so he's just saying this in our head. It's a whole month of in-game time. Oh, okay. So this is the first week. Because I think it was the 1st of August when we woke up. So I'll finish week 1. I'll finish the 7th.
慣れてるね。
And then I'll continue on another day.
やっぱりお前は真に厳しく教えられる方が合ってるのかな。
I mean, if we are a bit of an airhead character, then it would make sense to get on well with a character who is a bit more like directed? I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for.
いや、そんな結論には至ってほしくないんですけど。
I'm gonna say we can do without any more of that. I think he can be a bit too harsh. The singing thing was really mean.
半日って働いてるとあっという間だね。
He has really long fingers compared to how small the rest of him is.
お疲れ様。この調子なら来週から予定通り
Mina
本
looks
格
so
復帰
cute
し
in
て
her
もらっても平気
dress.
そうね。本当にミネから知らせを聞いたときは遠く離れてた私まで慌ててしまって、お皿を持つ手が震えてね、お客様の前で何枚も落としてしまう。
Yeah, actually, I said that working in a maid cafe would be fun, but I am very clumsy. I actually did work as a waitress years ago, and I was really bad at it.
店長、そんなに心配してくれたんだ。
I could only hold like 1 or 2 plates at a time because I have very weak arms.
あなたの可愛い顔に傷がついたらこの店の看板がって
We're their poster
考
girl?
えるだけで恐ろしくて。
To be fair, MC is very cute. I really liked her flowers in her hair. I want to know if I can buy those hairpins
でも
somewhere.
あの時はみんな多かれ少なかれ動揺してましたよ。トーマ先輩なんかすごかったし。
ほら、何勝手なこと吹き込んでんの。
だってすごかったじゃないですか。シーンを怒鳴りつけて飛び出して、澤先輩も半泣きでしたけ
Why
ど。
did he shout at Shin?
しょうがないだろ。俺と沢にとってはそのくら
Or
いの
does she
大
mean
事だったんだし。
Shin told them that we were missing?
でもシーンは平然としてました。
Oh, does she suspect Shin?
ミネちゃん、
正直ちょっと怖かったです。自分の彼女が目の前で崖から落ちたっていう。
That's dodgy.
ものすごい冷静で。
I still don't know what to think of Shin. I like him so far, but there's definitely something dodgy about him, or like something that we haven't learned yet.
みんなに先輩探すの任せておいて、自
Didn't
分は
even
山
make
荘
an
から動
effort to
かないですよ。
search?
あいつはあれでいいんだよ。あれでもあいつなりに動揺してたんだと思うし。
I mean, he seems upset about it now.
その上、怖い噂聞いちゃって、シンのお父さんって殺人犯だって。
That doesn't mean he's a murderer, though, if his dad's a murderer.
殺人じゃなくて過失致死。
でも、殺意はなかったとしても、カッとなっ
I
て人
think
を殺し
the
ちゃったのは
intent
事
is
実なんでしょ。
important. I feel like accidentally killing someone is very different from killing them on purpose.
酔っ払って喧嘩したって聞いたんです。そういう性格が遺伝して
I
る
mean,
か
I
も
could
しれないって
definitely
こと
see
でしょ。
Shin as a bar brawler type.
なんか、そんなこといろいろ考えてたら、あの日以来、シンが怖くなっ
I
て。
don't think Shin pushed us. Like I said, he does seem to genuinely care about MC.
それ以上言ったら
But there's
怒る
definitely
よ
something weird about the
シ
situation.
ンの親父さんが喧嘩で人を死なせたのは事実だけど
Or Toma's getting into protective big brother
そ
mode.
れはシン自身のことじゃないよね
Yeah, true.
しかも詳しい事情まで流れてるわけじゃないよねミネはそういう無責任な噂で人を疑う人間
ごめんなさい。私、すごくひどいこと言いました。
She doesn't seem to be that like close with the other characters, but apparently we all went on holiday together. I feel like this is one of those cases where like this one boosts your relationship with Shin and then that one's more of like an appealing to Toma. But seeing as we're not in Toma's route at the moment, then we'll go with Shin. Seems like the Japanese culture holds the children of criminals as bad people too. The same happened in Even a Tempest. That's true. Actually, I feel like I've seen that same trope in anime before too. I think there's a similar concept outside of Japan too. Like I've heard the phrase like the sins of the father, you know, where people like inherit their parents' like bad reputation or whatever. Or even like the punishment for something that they did. I'm gonna say Shin isn't at fault because I feel like if it's got his name in it, then that's the one appealing to him.
先輩、
But it does feel a bit
最初からずっとそう言
mean
って
to
ましたよね。
like treat Shin badly because his dad. I mean, getting in drunk and getting into a fight at a bar and accidentally killing someone still isn't great. But I don't think that means that Shin is bad.
ごめんなさい。
はい、じゃあこれでおしまい。しんちゃんは厳しい子だけど、大事な彼女を
Exactly.
傷つけたりしないわ。何も
I think
疑う余地はありま
regardless
せん
of anything else about Shin, I do think he's being sincere when he says he cares about MC.
ということでみんなお昼にしましょう。
I really like her top. Did it have like little birds on it?
店長はああ言ったけど、事件の日のメンバーの中には、真のことを疑ってる
It
人
does
もいるんだ。
sound suspicious. I feel like if you didn't know Shin, then you would be like, yeah, it was definitely him.
それって真の態度がみんなに疑いを持たせるようなものだったってことだよね。
Exactly.
君はどう思う？なんだか不安になるね。
I don't know. I feel like I want to believe him. He has lied a few times, but August 8th. Oh, I said I'd play until the end of that day.
暇どこか行く
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for this time. And we'll pick up from the 8th next time. I want to know. I haven't hit a bad end yet though. I know that I'm not like really far into it. I'm only on day 8. But I feel like there was probably at least one bad end in there. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Should I check my parameters? Oh, wait. No, I probably don't want suspicion to be high. Oh no. Well, the trust is slightly high. The affection isn't that high, though. And the suspicion is really high. Does that mean that everyone's very suspicious? Or does that mean that I'm doing well with in terms of suspicion? Because I get the feeling that means that I've been very suspicious, which is not a good thing. Maybe I am headed towards a bad end. Oh well, if I get a bad end, then I'll use a guide to get the good end. But I want to see if I can get it first try. But yeah, I want to know what happened. So we fell off a cliff. I feel like falling off a cliff, we've confirmed. That was probably what happened. Although how and why we fell off a cliff is still dubious. Oh, also thank you for the follow, Witchcraft of Reverie. I didn't realize that you also followed. It didn't come up. I think I forgot to set up alerts before I started, but I didn't realize until like 5 minutes before I was meant to start streaming, and I figured that that probably wasn't enough time to set up alerts. yeah, so I think falling off a cliff confirmed, but not the circumstances around falling off the cliff. I don't think Shin pushed us, but he's definitely hiding something because he also said he didn't want to talk about it. I feel like his angst about what happened was probably genuine. That like he does feel bad about it. But I also feel like there's something dodgy there. But I don't know what it is. I wonder if Ikki and Kent will come up in this route or if not, because they don't really have a reason to at the moment. Unless we go and investigate it, I guess. And we ask them. But yeah, that memory was weird. Because it looked like Shin found us. So either he did find us and then like went to all of the friends and was like, you know, and pretended that he couldn't, or that was a different memory. Oh well, we will figure it out. Hopefully, maybe not in the next one, but we'll see. I'll keep playing it. I don't think I'll do any more streams this week because I still have the review to write for Saturday. I haven't finished it yet. So I'll focus on that, but I'll definitely stream again next week. Maybe on Monday. I'll see how I'm going. And I'll post a schedule beforehand with a bit more warning. And I'll try a few different times as well for streaming because I know that there were some people who, like, Vicky from Otomate said she was going to bed, and like Danda as well said that she couldn't make it because of the time. So I'll try a few different times and see what works. Or maybe I'll keep Amnesia memories to this time slot and try something else. I'll have a think about it over the rest of this week and then post a schedule probably Monday. But I'm really excited to keep going with it. I want to know what happened. And then there's kind of the added excitement of like, even once I figured out the mysteries of this route, then I'll be playing a different world where it could be completely different. So you've kind of got that mystery all over again, which is kind of cool. But yeah, thank you everyone for showing up. And thank you Witchcraft Reverie for following. I will have a think about next week's schedule and let you all know. See ya!